But I'd like to start with talking a little bit about her background and then leading up to what she does day to day at White Mountain Community Health Center. We're located in Conway. Shawn Rogers has been a nurse practitioner for 35 years. She has a specialty as a pediatric nurse practitioner. She's been in the Mount Washington Valley, the Conway area, since 1991. And the fun part of this is now she's serving children of her former patients. You have to think about that a second. So they were kids and now so anyway. Okay, so before that, Shawn worked for Chicago Memorial Hospital when they formed their first health center that began serving the inner city gangs in Chicago. She also worked at Upham's Corner and Boston's Children's Hospital. In Boston, she took care of low-income and minority children. Shawn has lived and cared for people in Africa on 2 different occasions. She also worked with children in Guatemala. For the last 2 years, she's taken her vacation time to go to Haiti to work with children through a Dartmouth project. All these experiences, we feel, have contributed to Shawn's understanding and sensitivity to all the children and families she treats at the health center. My office happens to be in the pediatric area, so I'm fortunate to hear the interactions from the pediatric team, and that includes Shawn. I hear her interacting with the parents and the children every day, and I'm always very impressed with her sensitivity, her caring, and her ability to educate our patients and parents. And that's regardless of how receptive they might be, and also regardless of their educational level. She has a passion for healthcare. You can see that from her history. Shawn always stays informed on the newest treatment protocols. For instance, Shawn was treating childhood obesity as a major healthcare issue long before it was a national issue or even a New Hampshire issue. She's a team leader of the pediatrics at the health center, and therefore she shares a large part of the responsibility for winning the statewide Selma Deesh Award in 2007. To show the respect and admiration for Shawn, the pediatric team of the health center, as well as our medical director, are here today. And I'm happy to say also her son came over. He's going to college in Vermont. So that just speaks volumes of, it's a long trip here, for us to come to lunch to show our appreciation for what all Shawn does on a day-to-day basis. I seldom go to a meeting in the community that Shawn's name doesn't come up because they equate Shawn with the Community Health Center and with me because I represent the Community Health Center in the community. And they always talk about what a good caregiver she is, but they also talk about what a good person she is. It is her experience, passion, commitment, and really who she is as a person that led us to nominate Shawn for this award. And with that, I'm very pleased to introduce you to Bi-State's Outstanding New Hampshire Clinician of the Year, Shawn Flanagan Rogers.
I didn't know until minutes ago that I would be doing any kind of a speech, so I brought my entire pediatric team with me today, and it helps looking out at them. And I really want to thank my coworker Christy, who has worked with me in pediatrics almost the entire time at White Mountain Health Center, and Christine, our pediatric social worker. We absolutely work as a team at the health center, and my son, who's came over from UVM, is graduating Sunday. So it's really special having all of them here with me. I don't think for one moment in the last 38 years I would have even considered working in anything but a community health center. From Chicago to Boston to New Hampshire, I just think it's the most incredible group of people with, you know, the motivation, the respect for our patients that we see. And it's just been an honor, every minute of it. And I tell my 2 children every day that if they're blessed enough to wake up every morning and want to go to work and respect the people they work with, like I do, that they are just incredibly lucky. And I want to thank Bridget Dargy for coming, our medical director. The health center is staffed entirely by nurse practitioners and nurse midwives, and Bridget is there a day and a half a week just backing us up and supervising. And I particularly want to thank you for recognizing a nurse practitioner this year, because for 38 years ago, as one of the first in the country to graduate, all we ever heard was, why did you go to medical school? Because couldn't you get in, you know? So I'm really honored for my profession, too. Thank you.